shot. Oh my god.
That's on camera.
Oh hey, how's it going?
The whole idea for this Loose End show started when me and Andrew were sitting in my basement with absolutely nothing to do. We were watching, I think it was Cool Runnings, and we're like, geez, what are we doing with ourselves? We just got out of college. I'm currently unemployed. I'm sitting in my basement, and I'm not doing anything but watching this movie about Jamaican bobsledders. How am I going to get out there and get my name promoted?
We were over there a few blocks at Acoustic Cafe, and we saw a sign hanging on the wall. It said, art needed, and just anything basically is what it said. It just, applications, everything acceptable, but it must be wall ready. So I said, hey Eric, how would you like to put some of your art up on the walls here? And he's like, well, yeah, sure, okay. And so that's how it began. I went over to his house regularly, and we would do things that we called art parties, just sessions where we would make art in 3 or 4 hours at a time.
We thought of the idea of making posters, putting them around town. We thought about doing spray painting graffiti around local business landmarks like Stout Tower, saying, loose ends, spray painted like that. We thought about having cards that people look through papers and all of a sudden, oh, a little card that says loose ends, come to loose ends tonight. We thought about doing that. We thought about very different things, and finally we just decided to do the posters, and we put those up around town, and we're going to see what happens tonight.
The people involved with loose ends, myself,
Grab's gonna get you!
Eric,
In the chair, I love this thing. Oh boy.
and Anna Kaiser.
It's the works they've done, and they're just showing it, for the town. I'll be shooting the video for it, which is something, since, they didn't ask me to put something in. But, hey, I'm a film guy, so, that's what I do.
Well, I first heard about this when I got an email from Erik. He actually informed me that there would be an art show, and I was surprised because I didn't actually know that he did art. We went to an art school, but not everyone there is an artist. A lot of people just sort of draw stick figures and such. That's generally what I do. I do big paintings of actually stick figures. I'm very well known in the stick figure world.
When we were roommates senior year, every time I go in the room, there he was illustrating. I tried to distract him by putting my butt up against the wall and farting. And even that didn't distract him at all.
And when I first had a thought of Erik doing an art show, I thought, wow. I mean, it just blew my mind, really. Hold on a second. Sorry, it's nice to see him sort of become a real artist, having not drawn stick figures as much as I have. It's just really amazing.
I did a painting that I thought was just top notch. And then Erik decided, oh hey, let's have a little criticism ourselves, without all the teachers and all the students. And the thing, it was about a jagillion times better than mine. I thought I was a good artist in high school, but Erik's just dwarfed mine like 1,000 times. And I remember I couldn't sleep for the longest time. I would stay up and I would try and just blow his away. So the next time we had a little criticism, I had like the best thing I've ever done. And then he comes along, sets it down next to mine, and sorry. He's good. I'll just say that. He's a good artist. I applaud him for what he does, and keep up the good work. work.
I think there's no adjective to describe how good this art is going to look. I mean, I actually haven't seen it, but I wouldn't be able to describe it. I guess that's why I can't find an adjective for the goodness of the art. So I promptly accepted his invitation, and I was sort of taken aback that it was on a Saturday, really. Usually art shows are on Friday. So I had to think about it for a little bit. Saturday art show, not really my thing. Friday, yes. Free food, okay, I'm in.
The work tonight's going to be very various. We're going to tie up a lot of loose ends, which is where the story came about this show. There's going to be a lot of different mediums used. There's going to be 3D work. There's going to be charcoal and stuff. A portrait of me that Andrew did, which is kind of creepy. Some various different illustrations that I've done. But most importantly, the thing I'm most worried about is Andrew's musical talents tonight. He said he has a surprise in store. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's going to be like screaming at the top of his lungs about weird stuff. I don't know. But I'm kind of worried about the audience's reaction to that. So we're going in at code level orange, which means our utmost awareness, and we're going to be very worried about this. We're going to try to take it in stride. So we'll see what happens.
I anticipate that it's going to be a nightmare. I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a few songs that Jordan and I play, and all of a sudden Erik will just lose his mind. He'll get so upset that everybody's paying attention to the music as opposed to the artwork that he'll order a root beer in a bottle and he'll break it on a table, and he'll stab whoever's closest to him, probably Cole or something. And Cole will just totally lose his mind, and he'll knock Erik over into the next person, and all of a sudden you got a bar fight on your hands. Everybody's fighting everybody and punching. All of a sudden a shot will ring out, a light will break, and everybody will be panicking. They'll be frantic, and then they'll be trying to scratch and claw their way out of the building, and all of a sudden, just all the lights go out, and then everybody is gonna die.
If I were to describe my expectations, I think I could best describe them in interpretive dance, but my back hurts, so I'll use words instead. Words are wholly inadequate for what I think I'm about to experience. I'm gonna try words though. So if I break into an interpretive dance, just forgive me. But words, I would say probably good. Good comes to mind. I think I will feel good. I think, is there sort of very good maybe? I'm trying to think of words that are synonymous with good. Great. Great's a good one. I think I will feel great. And there's gonna be free food. Okay, yes. Okay, I'll feel excellent. Absolutely. What kind of free food?
I hope to see a lot of people there. They should come. I know there's this whole graduation thing going on, but I mean, God, that happens like every year. Okay? This is like a once in a lifetime thing. You got to come see this!